Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'll show you guys this new crypto email flasher website which comes with a lot of amazing features like sending of fake email transactions for different crypto address to your email, right? So in this video I'll show you guys how this website works, how to set up this website for yourself or for your clients. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let's jump straight into the video. Now, say this is the front end of the website, so it's very basic website, nothing too complicated. So let me just log into my account so I can show you how the user dashboard actually works and how the admin can actually manage this website, right? Let's log into your account, take to this straight to this dashboard. Here you can see your activation key because you actually have to activate your account before you can perform any fake crypto flasher. You understand? So you have your account balance, you have your flash service use. So these are the crypto exchange you can actually flash with. So you can use Binance, Coinbase, Bitcoin, blockchain, Bybit, and all Cash App, Luno, MetaMask, and all that, right? You get that? So basically, I just have these are all the ones you can use. So here you have deposit funds and all that. So I'll show you guys each step of this video. So now let's say we want to flash for, let's say, Bitcoin. So just click on Bitcoin now. So click on Binance. So just click on Binance. Okay. Alright, the exchange is already selected. So I'll put the sender's email. I can see sender's email should be, let's say, no reply at, let's say, binance.com. Alright, receiver email. You can put the user's receiver email that will receive the email. Right, I can say test@gmail.com. Right, then it can either be deposit or withdrawal. You understand? So let's say if I'm going for deposit, for withdrawal, click on withdrawal, select the cryptocurrency, either Bitcoin, go for Bitcoin, warning message. So you can just put the warning message if you want. Transaction amount, you can say $1,000. Okay, $1,000. Then you put the receiver's wallet address. So you can just put in the address there. Right. So after that, you just have to click on generate flash transaction. Okay, right. So basically, once you have done this, the user will receive an email of this particular withdrawal service or deposit service. Just depend on the one we choose on their account, on their email. You understand? So that's just basically how this website actually works, right? So here you have deposit funds to deposit into this website. All right, let me see. You can deposit into this website like this. Right, can deposit into your select any payment method and all that. Okay, here you have the flash service. Okay, so there are a lot of flash service here. You can just pick anyone from and just choose, and that is just it. Right, so there are different platform. Call the platform here, there are lots. So that's that. So here we have the receipt generator. Okay, you can see that there are different exchanges, so you can choose on Binance, Cash App, Trust Wallet, Coinbase, PayPal, and all that. You understand? So we have PayPal receipts. Okay, you can generate PayPal receipt to any user. Right? So you just put in the sender name, email, and all that. Then the receipt will just generate for you. Okay, they receive in their email because this site works as an email flasher website. You understand? So here you have your email history and you have your profile. So basically, that's just how this website actually works. So let me log into the admin to show you how the admin actually works. So once you log into the admin, take you straight to this dashboard here. Here you can see your total deposits, pending, email sent, and all that, right? Here you can see manage users. Here you can see all the users on this particular website, the standard users on this website. Here you have your email service, which can send email to all the users on your particular website. Let's wait for it to load. Okay, still loading. Alright, so basically once you log in, this is the email you receive for that transaction I did. So this is it here. You can see the withdrawal stress, so you can see the address and all that. So it looks like this is coming from Binance itself. You understand? So that's just how this actually works. Then let me log in into, alright, this is the send to user part. Okay, here you can manage all the deposits on the website. Right, so you can see all the deposits here. Alright, so here you have your email transactions. Okay, Here you can see all the email transactions on the website. You can see the total email sent successfully, the pending and the failed email. I get, so that's just that for that. And here you have your settings, app settings. Okay, app settings, you can see all the necessary settings to set up this website. You can see the name, the price per email flash, minimum deposits, payment link, that's for Telegram, then website description and all that. So here you have your email. You have to set up this email so that users can actually receive email. All right, so that is just that for that. Now the next thing I will show you now is how to actually set up this website for yourself or for your client. So once you log into your cPanel, take you straight to this dashboard here. For this, I'll be uploading in a subdomain already created. So I'll just search on domains. All right, so for this, I'll be uploading in the subdomain I created, which is test. This folder, click on this, right? Click on it. Then all I have to do now is just to upload this into this particular folder. Click on upload here. Alright, so click on select file. Right, then you have to select the particular file. This is it here. Okay, so while that is uploading, we'll go back to our cPanel, search for DB database wizard. This first one here, click on it. We actually have to create our database for this particular file, so we'll call it flash DOM nest. So I'll just copy this particular name here, then I'll paste this here, then I'll copy this so that my database name, username and password will actually be the same thing. You don't actually have to do this. You just have, if you don't want everything to be the same, you can just click on generate password here. Right, so I'll click on create user. Click on create user, then I will allow all privileges. Allow all privileges. Click on make changes. Okay, so that is that. So search for PHP admin. Okay, then we actually have to locate that particular database name we created, which was flash DOM. So let's wait for it to load. Okay, flash DOM. Where is it? This is it here. Okay, click on import. Alright, so let's check if our file has finished uploading. Okay, it's still uploading, so let's just wait for it to finish uploading. You see like a green color here, then it has finished uploading. Alright, so it has finished uploading. You can see the green color here. So you just have to go back here, reload this page. Okay, reload. Then I have to extract this particular file. So click on it, right click, you see extract files. Extract files, let's see. Still kind of slow, so just wait for it to finish extracting. You can see it has finished extracting. Just click on close here. This particular file, just delete this. Okay, delete this particular one here. Then right click on this settings here. You see show hidden file should be checked, then click on save. Right, so enter into this folder, click on select all, move it out of that folder. Okay, then go back, then look for env.env, right click on edit, click on edit file. You actually have to set up our database connection, so which is this one. So just paste this there, and paste this there, right? Okay, so you see, just set up database here. After that, put in your site URL here. Okay, so you just go back, put your site URL there. After that, just click on save. Okay, click on save, then go back here, search for SQL folder, right? Click on download, then go back to your PHP admin, click on browse file, then actually have to select that particular file, SQL file. So this is it here. Click on open, then click on import. click on import. Then once it's done, you see like a success message here. So just wait. Alright, you can see it has finished importing. So if you go back here now, there's an installation guide here you can still follow if you don't know what to do. So let's open that here. I can just show you that real quick. And let's see. Alright, you can see PHP version 8.1 or higher, MySQL 5.7 or higher. Then navigate to programs for HTML, just create a database, configure your env file, and that is just that. So admin URL is admin login/flash login. So if you follow this video, you should not have any issues set up this website. If you find the video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn the notification bell for more awesome videos like this. See you guys in the next one, and bye for now.